Hello, this is Jen Warren, Homeschool with Homeschool Iowa, just here to give you one last word of encouragement before we end our virtual Homeschool 101. On this Sunday, as we've gone through all these things, hopefully you've had time over the past couple of days to catch up on all the content that we scheduled between the first Thursday when we did our homeschool law overview, Monday and Tuesday when we did our homeschool hop, Tuesday evening with our special needs homeschooling feature, Thursday with our high schooling, and then some additional resources and things that we've shared, and we've asked our veteran homeschool moms who are in this group to add their words of wisdom and their links and their suggestions for you. So I hope you've had time to catch up on all of that. But I wanted to drop one last word of encouragement for you. As you get ready to start homeschooling your kids and you figure out what curriculum you're going to go with and you figure out what you're going to do, there's going to come a time in your homeschooling when you're going to stop and you're going to say, this isn't looking anything like what I thought it would look like, or this isn't looking anything like what my vision of what a perfect and ideal homeschool should be, or what am I doing? Why did I make this decision to homeschool my kids? So I want to encourage you, when you hit that wall, when you get to that point, remember this one thing, that it's okay to change your homeschool plan. It's okay to have an ideal and then to look at that ideal and go, that's a great idea, but it's just not going to work for us. And then to tweak it to where it does work for you. I know that's something that I had to do as a homeschooling entrepreneur who had a business before I started homeschooling. I was self-employed. I still am self-employed. I have a business. I have clients. I love my work. I really enjoy it. I'm thankful that I'm able to add to our family budget. My business is growing. But that meant that I had to give up this perfect picture of a homeschool that I had in my mind. I had this idea that it would be so much fun to homeschool with my kids around the dining room table, and we do all these things together and all these projects together, and I'm going to teach my kids from 9 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're going to learn so much together. I had to give up that ideal because it wasn't realistic unless I gave up my business. And so I chose to keep my business and to modify my homeschool plan to fit our lifestyle and to fit our family better. And that's what I did. So we chose a homeschool method that works for us, and it doesn't require me to sit at the table with my kids, but I still get to be involved. I'm still here with them when they discover, when it finally clicks, when the math fact finally clicks, or when they learn the really cool science thing, or when they learn their poem in English class, or when they make this historic discovery and they're like, wow, Mom, I still get to be part of that, even though I'm not the one at the dining room table teaching them. But they're learning from their video teachers, they're learning from the other things that we're supplementing with, they're learning from their textbooks, and they're learning. That's the main thing. They're learning, they're in a safe place. We have the flexibility to take a week of vacation when the weather turns nice and to go camping or to go trout fishing when the trout parks first open. To take a week off for deer season so the kids can go hunting with my husband. To take a week off at Thanksgiving and go spend it with my family out of state. We have the freedom and the flexibility to do that because we're a homeschooling family. And so that's one reason we chose that. We're still doing school. It's June. We're still doing school because we had some family projects we were working on in the fall. So we didn't really start our school year until almost the 1st of November last year. So we're going to finish up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But we have that flexibility because we homeschool. And so I'm thankful that I was able to flex and to tweak my ideal to come up with a plan that would work for our family and for our lifestyle, and it fits And so that's the blessing of homeschooling. You can tweak it to make it work for your family, to make it work for your lifestyle, to make it adapt to your kids. I've got one of my children is a kinetic learner. He is always moving. In a public school classroom or in a traditional private school classroom, he would be in trouble all the time. No doubt about it. He doesn't have to fight that battle because I homeschool, because we homeschool. So I'm really thankful for the freedom that we have to homeschool, the flexibility that homeschooling gives us, and I just want to encourage you to be willing to tweak your homeschool plan to fit your reality. Sometimes our vision doesn't fit the reality. Sometimes that means we need to work to change reality, but sometimes that means we need to change our vision to be more practical so that it'll fit reality. And that's all I wanted to say tonight is I want to encourage you, tweak your vision, tweak your reality, whatever you need to do, fix it to where you can make the homeschooling work for you. And it's okay to change. It's okay to take a little while to figure out how it's going to work for you. So keep on. Please join Homeschool Iowa. Join us in our main discussion group. If you have any other questions, we'd love to help you out.